Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a soulmate update. We're going to be looking into where they are now, what are they going through, are you guys even close to union yet, etc., etc. Please do remember that this is a general reading and not a personal one, so if something's not resonating for you, there's absolutely no reason why you should take it personally. Just go ahead and move on to the next message, or you can choose a different group. Today we have 4 groups for you. So group 1 is the Pistachio Opal. Group 2 is the Aura Quartz. Group 3 is the Rhodonite. And group 4 is the Botswana Agate. Go ahead and take your time and choose whichever group or groups are calling to you. And I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. All right, those of you who chose group 1 with the Pistachio Opal, this is going to be your reading. Let's take a look and see what's going on with your soulmate. What are they up to? Where are they at? What is your status in your relationship? Where is this headed? So we have the 6 of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. Very interesting. We have love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. We have control, stagnation, delusion, release, the need to control situations. We have compromise, mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take brings rewards. We have gesture. You can expect some kind of gesture to help strengthen your connection. Give them a chance to prove themselves. We have explore. Spend some more time dating before you make a long-term commitment. And we have let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. So what am I feeling here? Obviously, I feel like we have the 6 of Cups. So I'm getting the sense that, and then we have the Ace of Wands with the brand new beginning with that Queen of Wands energy. I feel like for this group, this is very interesting because I almost get the sense that your soulmate is somebody, this is a past life connection for some of you, or straight up, this is somebody from your past or somebody who grew up with you childhood wise. Okay. Or you went to school with this person. I get the sense for some of you, it's like either like that past life connection where it's like, you're just going to have this soul recognition when you come face to face with this person, or else straight up, this is somebody from the past. This could even be somebody you've already been with at one point or whatever. But, it's like I get the sense that they're really, at the point where they're ready for a new beginning here. That, I get the sense for some of you, they're going to view you like this Queen of Wands energy. You could be coming into this kind of energy yourself right now. The Queen of Wands is a mature energy, of course. And for those of you who are more mature, then this is definitely, I get the sense that I wouldn't be too surprised if sometime within the next year and a half that you actually get together with this person. But for those of you who have not reached that Queen of Wands kind of status yet, that energy, it comes with maturity and it comes with age and time. It's important that there is, in the Queen of Wands, it says, love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. That's what is happening here. Once this Queen of Wands energy, when you realize that you are like literally have got all that self-love down pat, and it's genuine, it's not egotistical based, where it's cocky, it's more like confidence, not cockiness. And you are really like coming into your own power. When this happens, this is when this union occurs and takes place. There is a need. I get the sense that your person is going through some kind of stagnation, like in their life. They've been. I get the sense that like in the past that they've definitely have tried to control every little aspect of their life. And you can't control true love. It happens when it does. It's, for many people, it's definitely divinely timed. And in the past, I get the sense where they have done a lot of compromising. And then for those of you who are getting this is somebody who you already know, there is definitely a mutual understanding, and you guys can definitely compromise. And there is this flexibility that exists. Like in the past, maybe that this person was also with somebody who is quite controlling and a control freak. But with you two together, it is one of these kind of relationships where there's a lot of give and take. Because of that, it's like you guys just know how to work it out. And it just is. It flows. It's like you guys just work really well together in a partnership. Now it says gesture. You can expect some kind of gesture to help strengthen your connection. Give them a chance to prove themselves. And there's that key, okay? Literally. Let them just... I feel like this is one of these kind of things where it's like for some of you could be the one who are always trying to control everything. In this case, you cannot. Let them take the reins. Let them take the wheel. Let them, if you're like wondering if it's like on a fence, it's like wondering how this person feels about you or something even, let them come forth and make the gesture. I feel like that is, how it should be, most definitely. Like how let the cards fall where they may. I'm getting that sense. I also get the sense that you, this person could be at a distance from you, or they were at a distance and they're returning home, or it's vice versa. You were at a distance returning home. I get the sense like either you're returning home to a place that is mountainous, or else, the place where you were just at was more mountainous. But in the meantime, what's going on here? It says explore, spend some more time dating before you make a long-term commitment. Hence the reason why gesture, to help give them a chance to prove themselves. Okay. It's going to take time with this and patience, okay? Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives, okay? And literally, it's talking about give and take brings rewards. I feel like for you guys right now, just sitting around waiting for like something to happen is not going to get you anywhere. What's going to get you results here is actually to just continue on with your life as is. Definitely be dating, spend some more time exploring before you make any sort of, long-term commitment. And that's what they're going to be doing as well, okay? In the meantime, I'm telling you though, this is like, it's like while this is happening, I feel like that's part of like the test almost with this kind of thing, is to realize like if you guys really want each other, and this is like, how you really feel about one another is like through the process of, dating and exploring and having fun. Dating doesn't mean sleeping with someone either, okay? For the people who always take it to that fucking place, please don't. You can date people and have fun with them and, have companionship and not screw each other, okay? Seriously, there's no need to rush and jump to that. If somebody's always trying to pressure you into something like this, obviously, this is not a relationship that's meant to last. They just want sex, okay? That's not what this is. This is like a need to explore and get to know people, explore different personalities, different people in general is going to help you to hone in and realize. And also for some of you, this is what actually could lead you to your person. So by sitting around waiting for somebody to fall out of the sky for you, that's not a wise thing to do at this particular point in time. Get out there, have a good time, okay? And explore, because this is like I feel like between the two of you, it is a very deep spiritual kind of connection and bond. It's kind of funny because we have the moon and we have the sun pictured here. Again, it's like the moon, it's like in the distance in the background, and the sun is in the foreground here. So I feel like you're the one, like if you're the feminine energy here, you're the one who could be at the distance and still need to explore and grow a little bit more, okay? I feel like the masculine energy here is more ready, but you haven't caught up yet if you're the feminine energy. And that needs to happen. There still needs to be some work here, okay? Let there be closeness between you, but but always give each other space. Never give each other space. Always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And that's what it is. Seriously, you guys. Love, it it just flows. It's so beautiful. It, you know, it does give, it allows. Love is freeing. Okay. If you ever feel like you're in a relationship and it's supposedly love, but you feel trapped and stifled, that ain't love, honey. That's possession. Okay. Love allows, love lets you have wiggle room. It's free because the person who loves you and you love, you're not trying to control. You're not trying to, you don't feel like you have to grasp on. You know what I mean? It's just like you could just be yourself and like enjoy the company of this person. You know what I mean? Okay, so anyways, that's all I'm seeing for this group. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to join my Patreon, where you can have a monthly reading with me every month. There's different tiers for that. Plus, there's all my other booking and stuff information down below. Okay, so thank you guys so much for being with me, and have a wonderful day. See you next time. For those of you who picked group 2 with the Aura Quartz, this is going to be your reading. Let's take a look and see what's going on with the soulmate stuff. All right, guys. So, oh, whoa. Okay. We have the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and we have the Chariot. Oh, you guys got 2 of these cards. This is interesting. So we have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. We have choose love. Wow, you guys. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Wow. Okay. So we also have potential, fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. We have ego, pride, jealousy, self-preservation, walls. Let your guard down. Oh yeah. We have innocence. Your innocence and kind heart makes them love you, but feel they must push you away to protect you from themselves. We have promise. This relationship shows a lot of potential. Oh my God, we have potential twice. If you are willing to put in the work, okay? And we have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Wow. Damn. All right. This person has been fighting for a long time. Okay. I get the sense they're also fighting against their ego. They're kind of been in a space and a funk where they're always looking to the past. And, you know, I also get the sense they're trying to defend and like cling on to something from the past. It's just not working anymore though. And they're realizing this, and now it's time to move on. And we have the Chariot, which of course is Cancer's card, which is very lunar, of course, and very emotional. Okay, so this is like quite the emotional experience, but I get the sense that they're moving on, gaining more control over their life. They've been working on stuff, trying to get past things. You know, they've definitely been like, because we have self-preservation, walls, let your guard down. I get the sense that they're finally starting to get to this point right now where they are done with trying to fight constantly. They realize that they have a lot of potential, towards like to have a healthy, happy relationship. Okay, this person definitely like, I'm getting a sense like, this is so interesting. Like one of you definitely is more from like, you know, a rural kind of area or like a suburb that's more rural kind of feeling. There's a lot of nature, but then the other is definitely from a city, like a big city where there's a whole lot of traffic, a whole lot of people. And whichever one of you is the one that is more from like the, you know, sheltered kind of rural, small town kind of place, I get the sense that there is definitely an air of, you know, innocence and kindness within you. But they're, you know, whichever one is the city dweller here is kind of a bit jaded. And they've been through a lot of, pain, heartache, fighting, struggles. This could even be within their job. They're just exhausted. I get the sense, and they're like ready to make a change, ready to move forward, ready to move on. And I feel like that they've fought a long battle, and they're finally winning now, and they choose love. They've made the choice. They're like, I get the sense that they've been really hard at work. They've been dating and stuff like this, but it's like, now they're wanting something more serious. And, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. I almost get the sense that there is somebody surrounding this person who's almost acting as like a mentor or inspiration to them and helping them to see. I feel like that the situation with what's going on in the world right now, and I'm not even going to mention what it is because you guys know what it is. I get the sense that this is like really brought out that realization of what really matters in this person's life, and they are and this could also be you too, realizing what it is that you exactly want. Because hey, when I'm recording these, I know that people in the past, and I've seen it not just on my stuff, but on other people's too, where it's like, oh, you're describing me. It's like, well, did you ever stop to think that maybe the person who you're supposed to be with is looking at this or watching it, and hence the reason why that's coming up? It's like everyone is like, that's the ego right there, okay? Where it's always me, me, me. It takes two, to make a thing go right, okay? In a relationship, and, there's more than just one person in a relationship. There are two people, and you both have to be ready and willing and, opened up to it and stuff. This relationship shows a lot of potential if you are willing to put in the work. Obviously, there's work to be done here. This is kind of one of those relationships where I'm getting the sense this is the Juno person here, big time, where it's like they're here to help you work through some past life trauma and things like this. There's something that needs to get, that needs to be moved past. Okay, there's that 5 of Cups. The past needs to be released, and person is here, and you guys are here to help each other work through that. Okay. And I get the sense that, loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Self-talk, your self-talk right now. And this is where the level needs to be at, where it's like, you've got that self-love down pat. Okay. And it's also this, loving words have the power to change lives. This has to do with like, maybe they're freaked out about being in, one of you is about a little bit nervous about being in a relationship, letting their guard down because they've been hurt in the past. Even with past life trauma, if you're a person and you've like always had this fear of commitment or like being hurt or being vulnerable in a relationship, that doesn't necessarily stem from something that's happened in this lifetime. It can actually be a trauma from a past life that you're carrying into this one. Just like illnesses and strange pains and sicknesses can also be that as well. So I'm getting the sense that when the way that you communicate with one another and the way that you speak and your words of kindness and truth and love and stuff is going to definitely change this person's perspective and life. Okay. We have that pride, jealousy, self-preservation. It's like those things are, it's like, I don't know why I'm seeing this. It's like salt in water and it just dissolves. I don't know why I'm seeing that image, but it's what it's like. This pride, this, me kind of stuff. It's just got to dissolve. It's got to go away here. And it will with this relationship, and it's like literally you may be physically apart. And I get the sense that you guys are at a distance a little bit from one another, but this is your soulmate. This is the one. You guys are definitely supposed to lift each other up. In the past, this person or you could have been quite jealous of other people around you who have relationships. But that, again, that is something we don't want to bring to this at all. Jealousy has no place in this at all. Okay. Now, again, the choose love. You always have a choice. And I'm seeing like these happy couples, and there's like, just like children playing and stuff like this. I don't know why I want to say this, but for some of you, it's like your 5th house ruler has something to do with this, like something, you know, conjuncting it. I don't know why. That's a very specific message, but find out what that is and what's going on with that in the near future here. But of course, the seventh, you know, there has to be stuff going on in the seventh house too, I feel like, for this particular group. Why do I feel like for some of you guys, it is actually in Cancer? But anyway, that's where this person is at. You know, it's like there's a whole lot of potential between you guys. And it's one of these kind of things where the universe is going to bring you together. And then it's up to you to take the reins, literally, okay? And to steer this relationship where you want it to be. You can make it or you can break it. But this is definitely your person. And that communication and speaking with love and speaking from the heart is what is going to make it, okay? This is your beloved for sure, okay? You know, love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And I get the sense also you guys have probably had past lives together, and, you know, you're always, I get the sense in the past you were always torn apart. And in this case, in this chance, in this lifetime, you're not supposed to be pulled apart, but the only person that's going to pull you apart is you guys. So there's not going to be an external force, where I feel like that was what was happening in the past, you know, in the past life. It's like there was always some external force pulling you guys apart. But in this case, there is none. The only people that can ruin this is you guys. So don't. Basically, you know, come together, be each other's better half. You know what I mean? It's such a... I feel like also that for some of you, you're quite different from your... It's like I'm seeing two things. You guys are quite different from one another. There could be an age difference, a cultural difference, or straight up, you guys are so alike that it's like you guys mirror each other, you know? So anyways, that's it. That's all I'm seeing for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to join one of my Patreon tiers, where you can get a monthly reading from me, plus see all the extra bonus content that I post there. Plus, there's other information and other booking information down below as well. So thank you guys for being with me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, for those of you who chose the Rhodonite, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what's going on with the soulmate energy. Where are they now? What are they going through? You know, are you guys close to union? Whatnot. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. And we have the Lord, which is the Emperor. Okay. We have focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. We have winter. You feel out in the cold. Your answers arrive in winter. Wow, we just went into winter. So, and we have stuck, block, third party, silence, barrier, shift your focus to clear the energy. We have exhausted. There's a lot of baggage that needs to be taken care of before they approach you. They're really trying to trust the situation. Very interesting. We have friends. You have a great friendship that could grow into more if you work on it. Very, very interesting. And we have freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Damn. All right, guys. I get the sense that your person is definitely this Emperor energy, okay? They could be an Aries, but it's like they're a mature individual, okay? This is somebody who's not a youngin', okay? They don't mess around. They don't fuck around. They definitely work really hard. They persevere. They've been through some battles. They've been through some freaking past relationships. I wouldn't be surprised if this person has already had a marriage and it, you know, ended up in divorce, or they've had serious relationships. It's one of the two. But they've just, you know, they're focused on work and stuff like this. I'm almost getting the sense it's like, the situation that's going on globally right now could have you guys at a standstill where there's a stuck. We also have that third party block. I almost get the sense For some of you, that third party situation could be because you're still in a relationship, okay? You could be clinging and hanging on to a relationship that's not working anymore. Or you guys are like so obsessed with like a past ex or something like this, you're still stuck. You're creating barriers. You're not releasing it and letting it go. I get the sense that this person also, or you are, or both, are quite exhausted. You're tired of fucking struggling. You're tired of fighting. It's like, you know, I get the sense that they're a little bit more, I think you guys both have baggage that you need to clear, but I think that they're a little bit further along in dealing with that than you are, for some of you, okay? And it's like that stuck feeling. It's like, it's this whole feeling of being stuck. Technically, this is in your head. For some of you, it could be because you guys are stuck at a distance from one another. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is like something that's mental. Because freedom, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. For some of you, even this could be somebody who is in your friend group, okay? Somebody that you deal with on a regular basis, that you might even have a crush on, okay? I feel like that the feelings are mutual here, okay? And there's nothing stopping you from being together except fear and, baggage, and still like a little bit more healing to go on, for one or both of you. I also get the sense, because this is so weird, this kind of came up in another group. We have this beautiful like cabin that's on like a lake, and it's a winter, like a rural, like, area. Could be a more mountainous area. And then we have this city, that's congested and stuck. I feel like, whoa, okay. If you say so. I feel like for some of you, you guys could be making a journey. It even could be with a group of friends somewhere. Like for a lot of you, you could be in a more populated area, in a city, a more congested area. And you're like taking a vacation to go somewhere where there's a lot of snow. Okay. Maybe you're going to go skiing. You're going to go stay in a mountain lodge, something like this. Okay. And it's like you're getting together with a group of friends, and you're going to go. Your answers arrive in winter. You're going to find out exactly how this person feels about you and how you feel about them come this winter sometime. For, a couple of you or just one of you, I don't know, whoever this message is for. If you guys have some kind of vacation plan like this where you're going away with a group of friends, and you kind of have a feeling about one of these friends, or a friend, like you've met somebody through one of those friends, and you kind of can't get them out of your mind, but you're not sure, you're on the fence about like how you really feel, or if they have any feelings, and you're like, maybe you're even questioning it or doubting it. I feel like that you're going to find out something on this trip, and definitely this winter, like when you're going to be in this place, and it's like a really beautiful place. And maybe the reason why is we have the exhausted is because you are ready for a vacation. You've been working your ass off. They've been working their ass off. It's time for a little freedom and to cut loose and have a good time. But it's like, I even get the sense, it's like, look for the good in everyone. You might even feel that this person might even not like you, but you find them extremely attractive. But that's not the case. They're just like kind of serious. And they are attracted to you. You have a great friendship that could grow into more if you work on it. So it's like literally, like if you don't know this person very well, this is what's going to happen. It's going to be kind of like a slow burn where the friendship grows. It is a mature relationship. It is not childish in any way. Exactly. It's not. And it's like, if you work on it, we have the 8 of Pentacles, hard at work. Working on it, persevering, not giving up, it's like not everybody's going to want to fucking put a ring on it in 2 seconds. You know what I mean? It takes time and perseverance, and you need to get to know one another before. This is one of those situations you don't want to rush at all. Okay. Just let it be. Focus on love and just, companionship and friendship. Oh my God, that's like the best fucking relationship ever. It's like when you guys are just endearing, like you're just in adoration with one another, like, with your friendship first before anything else, before, it goes to that place. Okay. Seriously, you guys, it's like, You do have that string of fate tying you guys together, though. I really feel like that. So I like I said, there's Aries energy here. And then also for some of you, your birthday could be in winter. This could be another reason why there's this celebration going on, or this, you know, getting away from it all. It could be a birthday. Wow. Could be a birthday celebration. By the way, this is card 24. So I don't know if that means anything in particular to any of you. Maybe some of you are turning 24. Also 42. That's coming through as well. But anyway, I do feel like, you know, there's still a little bit of, you know, there's still some time here. There's a baggage that needs to be taken care of. And maybe they're like reluctant to approach, like after they get to, like, this is why the friend thing happens. Because it's like, maybe they're like, whoa, red flag, you know, too much baggage. There needs to be some healing, but they really like you and they want to freaking make a move. But, you know, they're not sure if they should because they don't want to freaking deal with what they dealt with in the past. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to take some time, I feel like. But, you know, nothing is stopping you from being with this person except for you, I feel like, in this situation. But I do see, you know, a positive outcome here. And also I get the sense it's like one of you could actually be born in Year of the Dragon. So that's interesting. So anyways, that's it. That's all I'm seeing for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to join my Patreon, where you can get a personal reading every month with me, plus access all kinds of bonus content. Plus there's other booking and social media and stuff information down below as well. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Right. For those of you who chose group 4 with the Botswana agate, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what's going on with the soulmate energy here. Okay, guys? So, damn. Oh, we have the 5 of Wands. We have the 4 of Swords, and we have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. We have perception, red flags, delusion, perspective. See through your own false beliefs. Damn. We have transformation. Once you do this, you have transformation, breakthrough, reinvention. You're ready for the next level. So there's still work that needs to be done in this group, obviously. So we have broken. They feel broken inside and don't feel stable enough to trust themselves with your heart at this time. Be patient. We have release. It's time to let go of a past relationship so you can welcome your true love. And then finally, we have beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Wow. Okay, so this person totally mirrors you. But what do I see going on? There's still work to be done here, but it's fucking imperative, okay, that you realize, shift your focus back to love. This is really important, okay? It's like for some of you, you could have been really freaking, you know, gone through the ringer, okay, with a past relationship. It's important to finally fucking release that and quit carrying the baggage and the torch. A lot of people sometimes will hold on to the pain and, you know, agony of a past relationship because it's all they have left. In this case, it's not helping you at all. It never does. So please release it. Let that shit go, okay? So you can welcome in your true love here, okay? Now, what's going on with them? It's like they're in a kind of a situation where they're retreating. I get the sense, honestly, with what I'm seeing right here, I feel like that they've been dating quite a bit, juggling around, doing all this kind of stuff. And it's like they're kind of like done with it. They're bored. They're frustrated. You know, it's like could be what's going on with you as well. And they're retreating. Okay, because we have that 4 of Swords, that energy of like going within, taking a break, taking a breather, really contemplating what the hell it is that they want. They're realizing, you know, their perception of what a relationship should be, or this is you guys, is kind of toxic. And there's need to release that and let it go, those points of view, and see things in a new way and realize the only thing real is love. And that, there needs to be more self-love here, I feel like. Once this occurs and there's this release and finally letting go, doing some shadow work here. And shadow work is not something you only do once in your life. It is something that is an ongoing process that you always deal with. It is not negative. It's not scary. It's not bad. It's actually quite healthy to take a good hard look at what it is that you're afraid of, and where you could be holding on to some toxicity and some negative feelings and thoughts, patterns, and just habits that just are not good. When you release those, you have control completely. Okay? This is why it's so important to do this. It's what makes you healthy. Okay? So, and it is breakthrough. It's transformation. You're ready for the next level once you do this. I feel like some of you guys have been clinging way too much to drama, maybe even surrounding yourself in a group where it's like, there's too much toxicity going on. Somebody's acting like a real cock, I'm seeing that freaking, yard bird there. And it's like, it's definitely one of those kind of situations where, it's time to move on. If you want things to change, if you want things to get better, you got to release the shit that is clinging to. And I feel like this is something that they're dealing with as well. Again, you guys are mirroring one another. Okay? You're going through the same situation. I feel like this is very young kind of energy too, for some reason. Okay? There's still a lot of learning and a lot of growth that needs to happen here for sure. I feel like that there's definitely some peace coming to your life though. Once this is happening, once you go through this transformation, really take a good look as you're moving, especially because you're going into the new year. It's really important to, how do you want your life to be? Where do you want it to go? What do you want it to do? What kind of relationship do you really want? I feel like this is what needs to shift. Maybe some of you are clinging on to a relationship where it's like you're ignoring the red flags and you're like basically, deluding, yourself you're delusional about the truth. You could also be having a false belief about what love is supposed to be. Okay. Love is not something that makes you feel trapped or that you possess and you own. It is something that is purely free, and it's liberating is what it is. It's not imprisoning. So maybe in the past you felt that you have to feel like, somebody like basically rules over you, owns you, tells you what to do all the time, but this is not healthy. This is not a healthy relationship. And this could be what this person is going through as well. So, it's time to let go of a past relationship so you can welcome it. You've got this. I mean, they're going to come in once the work is done. I feel like for you guys, there could even be like a heavy connection or a feeling that comes over you, especially if you get into a meditative state. Also, I'm going to just say it. We have that Two of Pentacles. Your person or you could actually work in, be a performer of some kind, or working in some kind of entertainment industry. Some of you could also be doing something with like literary abilities. You're definitely using your talent at whatever it is that you're doing. This also could talk about, people who are gamers. Somebody who's very good at multitasking, and that Four of Swords, it's all about going within, that meditation and things like this. Let me remember, it's like, Four of Swords could talk about anybody who is also, doing some kind of, legal work as well. I think this one actually speaks a little bit of tourism as well, which is really interesting. And then that Five of Wands energy is one of those kind of things where it's like, this, and it's kind of funny because I was talking about the entertainment industry. The Five of Wands can actually indicate somebody who is a talent scout or an agent. Also, it can talk about people who work within the professional sports field. or dealing with a lot of red tape in their job, or anything that's very competitive or physical in general, which is kind of interesting because those two come up in this reading. So I'm really feeling like, some of you guys could be working in those kind of fields here. And this is where your person is as well. This is what's going on. There could be a pause because of everything going on right now too. And, going within a little bit there, I feel like also like travel is involved in your guys' union. But it's so weird too. We have the only thing that is real is love. It makes me think of the Brian Weiss book, Only Love is Real. If you guys haven't read that book, read it. Okay. Because I feel like since this is coming up for you guys, you might want to look into that. It's about past lives. And there could be something within that book that's going to just like, oh my God, make your jaw drop, because it's going to be very similar to this kind of relationship and like basically what happened in the past lives with you guys. So you might want to take a look at that book. It's an easy read. It's not super thick, and it is pretty fucking amazing. So anyways, guys, so don't forget, whatever that you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess equally. So the stuff that you don't like, is also your own reflection. So, if there's something that you want to confront or deal with that is a habit or something, and you want to release it, it's only going to make, the relationship that much better. Letting shit go, release, healing that broken heart and, the broken past and stuff like this, you guys. Okay. So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to join one of my monthly reading tiers on Patreon, as well as all my other information down below underneath that. I do post a lot of bonus content and stuff over there that I don't post anywhere else as well. So thank you guys for being with me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.